What in the fried rice freaknik is going on here, folks? What in the hell am I watching? This is Mad Black, and I'm the brother who told you not to get that passport and go overseas, but you did it anyway, and now you're sitting here looking at some flapping wontons on stage, dancing to I don't know what the hell kind of music they're dancing to. But I am black up in your face again with some more pro-black commentary. So this video here, I just want to talk a little bit about this this video that I saw being passed around on social media over the weekend. And it's a video, I want to say this is somewhere in Southeast Asia. I'm just guessing from the language. It looks like maybe Thai or Laos or something like that. I'm just guessing just based on the language I saw printed with the video. But there seems to be a twerk contest going on at this. I don't know if this is a party outside or whatever, but it's got these three females. I think they're females anyway. You know, you never know going to Southeast Asia, but I'm going to make the assumption that they're females, and they're up there having a twerk contest, and you got this other dudes singing and whining in the background. And man, oh man, oh man, this is hilarious. The twerking. I thought these poor girls were having a seizure. You know, I didn't know if they were dancing or the stage was electrified or something. Like look at this. Like watch this. Like watch when I got an electrocution sound effect. Let me play them dancing and watch when I play the sound effect. See what it looks like. Watch this. See, doesn't it look and sound like they're just being electrocuted? Because that's how their movements are. It's so frantic. There's no rhythm to it. There's nothing sensual about it. It's just they're just going for broke, just moving their hips as fast as possible. I think they missed the point of what twerking is supposed to be. But that being said, I mean, this is the end result of the trashiest version of hip hop music being kind of output to the world, right? That's what happens when, the American music industry gets a hold of a lot of these dirt bags and makes them the face of hip hop and popular music. That's what gets put out there. And so then when these other people see that, they think that is what they need to imitate and to be as trashy as possible. And I mean, it's a bad influence when they got girls who are nothing but all back. You got girls who are flat as a 2x4 or as flat as some particle board, and they're out there twerking. It's a bad influence. It's really bad. But I can admit the comedy in it. Okay, there is something funny about it. Now, the interesting thing is, I've seen some guys in the black male divestors or like passport bros, and I guess they're trying to use this as a saying this is making fun of Western culture, or this is the end result of black or a black culture being shipped out to the world, which I guess they might have got it from that. But what's interesting to me is like these guys will show up to these other countries, and they'll usually wind up applauding stuff like this from foreign women. Now, if a black woman does it, she's nasty, she's disgusting, she is lower than dirt. But if Chun-Li does it, if Chun-Li is out there twerking, then it's okay. It's become sexy again all of a sudden because she's quote unquote feminine. She's fit, feminine, and friendly, right? Doesn't matter if she's built like a little boy, but just the fact that she's not black, that makes everything okay with them. And I've seen this too. Like I've seen some of these passport bros date females like this, and these women will be just as trashy as the ones they complain about here in America. They'll have tattoos, they'll be twerking, they got attitudes, they got dyed hair, they wear ratchet clothes and everything else, but apparently that's okay because this female's not black, right? So lots of hypocrisy and buffoonery and coonery from these males. But, don't want to focus on them too much. But let me just say this too about this type of culture, because I've seen this before. Like, I've watched several documentaries, or I like to watch a lot of music videos from different countries just because for me, it's somewhat relaxing to watch, foreign music videos, with different types of music. I like that. It's fun for me. But every once in a while, I'll see one of these music videos from these other countries, whether it be, from Thailand or, K-pop or J-pop, and basically all they're doing is a bad imitation of Black American music. And, I have to say that they don't really do a good job of it, or they just, it's kind of a cheap imitation. But the funny thing is these people will act like it's something new and fresh, right? Or even, this is the weird part for me, is when I see like J-pop or K-pop groups become popular here in the States. It's like, okay, well, all they're doing is just imitating black people that have been doing this stuff since, like, the 80s and 90s. Like, there's this popular K-pop group. What was it called? Blackpink. Like, all they're doing is just imitating a lot of the black girl groups from the 90s, like TLC or 702 or whatever, right? That's all they're doing. But it comes here and all of a sudden becomes popular. Now I'll see young black girls dancing to that or listening to that. I'm like, okay, so you just forgot that where this came from, right? All of a sudden, like, has it really been that long since you've seen a black girl group like Destiny's Child or whatever, that you just think that these Korean girls came up with this whole style and of dance and clothing and whatever? I don't know. It's weird when I see stuff getting kind of regurgitated back to America like that. But the last part of this I'll say is, as far as the twerking goes, to me, this shows that twerking is no longer anything sexy or sensual or whatever. When when Soon Ying is gyrating her hips, look like she's about to throw out her hip bone, doing these dances here, looking like she's being electrocuted or in the electric chair or whatever. Twerking is no longer cool anymore. And it really hasn't been cool for the last couple of decades. I really wish black women would move on from it and start doing something better. Like, stop going and wasting your time with going to like twerk classes and whatnot, or learning how to twerk on social media. Stop that. Okay? There's nothing good about it. When you're out here doing it at restaurants and at your kid's birthday party or your kid's graduation, you just lost all sense of what it was supposed to be about anyway. You look stupid doing it at this point. Once again, once Becky got a hold of it, and Maria and Chun-Li, now that they're all doing it too, what's so great about it now? If everyone does it, there's nothing great about you doing it. Stop embarrassing yourself, because that's basically all you're doing at this point with all the twerking. Learn how to dance for real. Go take a real interpretive dance class or something like that, or a break dancing class, and do that. No more pole dancing and twerking. Okay, learn how to really dance. That will impress me more if you knew how to break dance or do some sort of interpretive dance or ballet or something, rather than you just bending over and popping your butt cheeks as fast as you can. I'm tired of seeing it at this point. You folks let me know how you feel about it in the comments section, and let me know if you like this egg roll twerking, you like these flapping wontons going back and forth here, or let me know what you think about these these Asian mammies, twerking it up for you here. I know the passport bros are in love right now, but most black men are probably not turned on by this, and I'm sure the black women seeing this are probably just finding this very funny. Anyway, mad black, and I will be back on my foot on the devil's back.